Good morning, viewers, and welcome to a brand new series on Trans India. Aisha presents Moving India with Nai Soch. But first, a happy Independence Day to all our viewers. It is indeed a matter of great pride for all Indians that India is on track to become the world's third largest economy by the end of this decade. For the commercial vehicle industry, it is an opportune moment to consider new ways of trucking and busing that are relevant for modernizing India in her Amrit Kal. On this Independence Day, we bring for you a brand new series. Aisha presents Moving India with Nai Soch. New ideas for new times. In this first episode, let us look at the single most important cost for logistics and a significant contributor to climate change, fuel. Fact, after 76 years of independence, India is still a huge oil importer. In this context, every drop of fuel we save is important for our country, for the environment, and of course, for our own pockets. In the first episode, we talk about getting better fuel efficiency from trucks. Truck technology has increased by leaps and bounds in recent years. We have seen the release of trucks in India that comply to globally leading standards. Many of you have mentioned the increasing price of trucks. But are you aware that when operated currently, these can also yield good fuel efficiency? So how do some companies manage this? These are live examples of transporters using various techniques to achieve this. Nai Soch, Nai Raste. We have with us Tansher Singh, Managing Director of ABC Express, who tells us more about getting better fuel efficiency. But after this very short break, you are watching Aisha Presents Moving India with Nai Soch.
How do you really define new? They say the new takes you beyond possible and makes you do what's unthinkable. Now imagine a world where trucks never have to stop, where no one has to wait when there is an emergency, and happiness always arrives on time. In a hurried world, no one worries about kids getting to school safely. Fathers always come home with a surprise. Mothers sleep peacefully when their son is out on the road 24/7. In a digitally connected world, the real connections are never lost. Friendships are never left behind when work gets tougher. The wheels are kept moving by dedicated professionals. And ultimately, it's not just technology, but people who save the planet. The new thinking not only makes our business grow, but also gives us newer ways to celebrate life. Aisha, Nai Soch, Nai Raste.
Welcome back to Aisha Presents Moving India with Nai Soch, a Trans India exclusive. We are in conversation with Tansher Singh, the Managing Director of ABC Express, who tells us how his company makes every drop of fuel count.
So, Tansher, tell me, in terms of the operating cost of a truck, how much is the diesel component a part of it?
So let's assume that this is a 12-wheeler vehicle, 800 liters of diesel, 20,000 to the driver, 20,000 to the toll, comes to around 65% of an operating cost. This does not include tires, it does not include maintenance, it does not include vehicle documents, and it does not include depreciation.
So tell me, any saving on diesel, does it have a significant impact when you have, especially if you have a larger fleet?
So let's assume I'm running my trucks between Delhi to Bombay. Let's give an example. That's what I do. I run in 10 days between Delhi and Bombay and back.
Right.
Driver wants lagbhag 20,000 rupees per trip. Okay, and part of that remuneration is diesel.
Okay.
So it's not that I need to save diesel. It is that I need to give my driver profit.
Right.
So let's assume that I put tubeless tires or something of that matter and I save diesel cost. Then I'm able to give driver an additional profit and myself an additional profit. So you and driver are in one team versus the diesel of the consumption of the truck.
Right.
So, and it's also good for the environment. So the best thing to do is to save diesel. It will save cost for you and give profit to your drivers, which will increase your number of drivers availability for your trucks, which will increase your kilometers per month, which will increase your profit twofold.
So what steps are you taking to bring down diesel consumption in your company?
So of course, every single one of my vehicles now has tubeless tires. So we work with Bridgestone, we work with Michelin, we work with Seat. Seat X3Ws, AWs are excellent tires, so good cost also.
And how much does that save?
8%.
8% is the
8%.
difference.
So
Okay.
we, let's say we allow our driver a 3.5 on normal tires in BS6 vehicles, 12-wheelers. The same vehicle drivers are happy to run at a 3.8.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can see this is the allowance. Now, out of this, some profit is, let's say that the vehicle consumes 100 liters less diesel with. It actually consumes, let's say, between 70 to 80 liters less diesel
Right.
with tubeless tires,
Right.
out of which 40 liters I make and 40 liters the driver makes.
Okay.
So you can assume that both of us are happy because of this kind of thing.
Okay, so number one is use of tubeless tires.
Yes, correct.
What comes next?
So apart from tubeless tires, don't use biodiesel, use good quality diesel. We are working with Reliance. We have found Reliance to be quite good for our vehicles.
Okay.
Good clean diesel on time. On time maintenance is very important. Making sure alignment is done of your tires is very important. And
Anything on driving habits? Do you train your drivers for that?
this is a great point. So every time we do a trip settlement and we see that the vehicle has consumed extra diesel. So we track our fuel consumption of through the vehicle's OBD device. We can figure out what is the fuel consumption and what the vehicle as average has given. So we have a database and we know that a 12-wheeler vehicle gives an average of 4.1, let's assume. And if this particular vehicle is given a 3.8, I have an instruction of my team to look into why the fuel was consumed was extra. Was it a maintenance issue? So, some injector was spoiled, let's have a look at that. So even our OBD can tell you that. Or was it because the driver drove badly? So if we noticed that the driver drove in the higher upper band, then we talk to the driver, we'll say, भाई आपने higher upper band में चलाया, उसीलिए आपकी ज़्यादा गाड़ी खाई है, फिर भी आपको थोड़ा बहुत पास कर रहे हैं कि आपका 2 पैसा बच जाए, अगली बारी मत चलाना. So we give him a warning. We tell him not to drive in a high RPM.
Right.
So the main reason for higher fuel consumption is high RPM and idling. Idling is not such a big problem that we have noticed. We've noticed high RPM driving of some drivers is the reason that the vehicle consumes more diesel. But because the part of the remuneration to the driver is diesel, most drivers already know this. They are much smarter than us. They drive at a lower RPM.
But where the RPM is being flouted, so training helps.
See, of course, training is important to just explain to the driver the harmful causes of higher RPM and to say that you are only making less money if your vehicle goes in high RPM. So when your objectives are aligned between yourself and the driver to save fuel, so the driver also wants to save fuel and the company also wants to save fuel, then training is not as important as just making
Just
the
a bit of
policy.
counseling helps.
Just making the policy, like let's say that I allow my driver an average of 3.8. Let's say the vehicle gives an average of 4.1. He makes the 0.3%. So driver is incentivized to save diesel himself. Of course, nobody wants to lose money. So the driver automatically learns. You don't need to train the driver on fuel efficiency. You just need to make the strategy to make diesel a part of his allowance.
So just to summarize this, one, tubeless tire helps, proper maintenance of trucks helps, and third is making sure the driver drives well and he gets incentivized for that.
Yes,
All
absolutely.
this put together helps in
Yes.
getting a better fuel consumption.
Absolutely. And all of this is only enabled if you put like devices such as in your vehicles. So you can get to know the behavior habits of the driver. You can get to know the fuel consumption rate of the driver. This is only
So you
possible
need
with
to
IoT.
monitor this as well.
Absolutely. Without monitoring, you're in the dark.
In the dark.
You-
Absolutely. Thank you, Tanshed.
Thank you.
We heard some very amazing and practically implementable tips from Tansher Singh. These tips are being used by Tansher effectively and he is getting the desired results. Of course, the end beneficiary may be the driver, but it helps the industry on the whole. Moving India with Nai Soch will be a monthly feature on Trans India where we will focus on specific issues that can make your business more efficient and profitable with ideas coming from live examples. So until next time, stay safe and drive safe. Jai Hind.
कहने को लाइफ में सब कुछ है, फिर भी सपने खेल रहे हैं आंख मिचोली। अमित की लाइफ है कि पिकअप ही नहीं कर रही। दोस्त हैं, महफिलें हैं, पर रिश्तों में वो जिंदा दिली नहीं। अमित की लाइफ है कि पिकअप ही नहीं कर रही। फिर एक दोस्त ने बताई तरकीब जो थी एकदम सही। पिकअप शिकअप की चिंता छोड़, बना ले लाइफ स्मार्ट अपनी। ले आ स्मार्ट सिटी ट्रक, बदल दे लाइफ अपनी। यह है आयशर प्रो 2049 स्मार्ट सिटी ट्रक। जब कमाई करेगी पिकअप, तभी लाइफ करेगी पिकअप। यही है नई सोच, नए रास्ते। आयशर प्रो 2049 लाइफ बदल दे।
मेरी तो बदल दी।